Hello and welcome to this intuitive advent with me, Ruth Ann Richards. For 22 days in December, from the 1st to the 22nd of December, each day I'm going to be sharing an intuitive advent, an insight that can help us go deeper. It's part of our Soulful Winter Journey and exploring really what's in the depths of our soul, about our beliefs and about our conditioning. So each day there's a little guidance, little message and some questions for you to think about to help you spend time this winter being soulful. I hope you enjoy it. If you could have some help right now in your life, what would that look like? What help do you need? Who do you need? Is there someone who has different skills and talents to you that can bring something to your life that would make it easier? Help is the theme for day 14 of our Intuitive Advent and our Soulful Winter Journey. And while we mostly journey on our own in the winter when we do our reflecting and our going within, it's a great time to think about where we could use some help. Now, women typically are not great at asking for help for their own reasons, and men are sometimes not great at asking for help for their own reasons as well. You know, there's this sense of we have to be independent, we have to be able to do everything ourselves. And actually we don't. We are not equipped to do everything ourselves on this planet. We're just not. It's not the way that humans are. Asking for the right help at the right time is one of the most empowering things you can do. Maybe the help is around the house. Maybe you actually need someone to come and help you in your house and do things, whether it's fix things or clean things or mend things or service things. Maybe it's the help of someone like me, an intuitive mentor or healer who can help you understand what's going on within because it's just really confusing you and you're not sure what's happening. It could be a coach, it could be a therapist. Maybe you need to see your GP because you've got a niggle, a pain that just won't go away and you keep pushing it out of your mind, but you know you've got to take care of it. The soulful winter is the time to take care of those things, and it's the time to think about the help that you need. And sometimes we need help, and it's not even someone actually doing something. The whole of the Soulful Winter Journey is about being, not doing. In fact, the whole of the human experience is about being and how you are, not doing and what you do. And I'll give you an example. So very recently, my beloved little friend, Mildred, passed away. Before that, she'd had a surgery, and we'd found out afterwards that it wasn't good news and that she was on palliative care. Now, when she went for the surgery, we didn't know all of this, but I knew she'd make it through the surgery. But it was still a worrying time. It's still an anxious time. You have no control over what's going to happen to something that you love so much. I asked friends and people who knew and loved Mildred, because she's very popular, she has quite the fan club, to create a healing circle. I didn't tell them necessarily it's a healing circle, but I just invited them for the day she was having the surgery to keep Mildred and me in their thoughts and hearts and minds, to send positive vibes for us. One of our neighbours attends a coffee morning at a local church, although she doesn't attend the church, and she asked the people there about their prayer list and did they include animals, and they did. So Mildred ended up on the prayer list of our local church that we don't attend. But this is what happens when everyone shares, you know, the burden, for want of a better word. You know, I needed people to help me through that day because I knew it was going to be a hard day for me and I couldn't do it all on my own. And people did that for us. They held us in their thoughts and their hearts. They sent positive messages. They checked in with me during the day to see if I was okay. And that was the help that I needed to get through that day. I could have spent the day on my own. I probably would have been okay. But it's so much better when other people are helping you. So just see what I mean? It wasn't that I needed them to help us do anything. I needed them to help us be okay. So what help do you need to be okay? It's one for you to think about today. Take care.